the power forward position, 6'7".
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on So the Wizards will get the first possession and the starting group for Chicago. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Poole.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Buzelis. Inside, Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Now here's Coulibaly. It's Middleton on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
White looking it over. Count it.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Pass to Buzelis. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside White. White missing again.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Outside White. Back to Dosunmu. Vucevic in the post. Back to Dosunmu. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot by Buzelis no good. Wizards leading by 7. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development from Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. Back to Giddey. Fires the 3. Sarr pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Poole's shot is off. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Three-pointer, Buzelis knocks down the triple.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Carrington. 4-3. Drains the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's White. Dosunmu with it. The jumper from the wing off target.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Giddey. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice execution by the offense. generating a good look.
Giddy against Poole. Off target at the rim.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Washington shooting their first free throw of the game, and that one misses. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Here's Sarr. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Now here's DeSumo. Puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
We've got Corey Kispert. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Rashawn Holmes is out there with George. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Collins. Pass to Herter from deep. Fires in the triple.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Collins passes to Horton Tucker, and he drives in. Outside, Williams puts up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Brogdon. Kispert outside. George outside. To the left side wing. Kispert outside. The 3. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 8. Herter from long range. Here's Collins. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Brogdon. Kispert outside. Launches it. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
The Bulls trail by 9. There's Herter with the 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Washington. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Outside Herter. They get the rebound. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Herter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Gets the three to fall.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Champagny. Washington leading by 9. Kispert outside. 52 seconds left in the first half. Chicago shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Back to Brogdon. The 3 is up. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Zach Collins.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
For 2, Justin.
It's both from the stripe. 29 seconds left in the first half of this game. The 3 from Ball. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Washington has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. 3-pointer Kispert. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Herter. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Herter's got 9 points now in the quarter. 2 on the clock. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
A big-time effort for Corey Kispert, providing a lot of energy for Washington, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Corey Kispert. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Kitty and White pair to make the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. Bulls trail by 10. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Pass to Dosunmu. White for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. For 3. Sinks it from distance. White's got 5 now.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Poole. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
White, good.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Coulibaly with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Now Poole. Here's Carrington. He's got 5. Poole, the pass to Middleton. Clock at 2. Wing shot on the way. Again, the miss by Poole. Bulls trail by 11. Dosunmu for 3. Buzelis. Great positioning on the putback.
And as we're starting to see more of Buzelis, his coaches want more of that. Just impacting the glass.
Left side Coulibaly. 3-pointer off the mark. Well, the Bulls shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Now here's Vucevic. He's scoreless.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Coulibaly drives in. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Wizards leading by 12. Pass to Carrington from behind the arc. And it's Kitty with a rebound. And the Bulls shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Coulibaly with it. DeSumo picks him up. They get it back. Here's Carrington. Poole outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Poole. And stolen by Williams. Herder from long range. Rebound Washington. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's Poole on the wing. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Champagny, and that's a foul called on Rashawn Holmes. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Up top, Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line here. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. A3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Corey Kispert out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's George. And it's Champagny at the 4-man position. That's the group for Washington right now. DeSumo for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Champagny's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kispert with the ball. Now guarded by White. For 3, George. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls trail by 11. And now the Bulls in transition. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Three-pointer, Kispert sinks the tray.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's White. The offensive rebound.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
Knocks it down from distance. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that's White shaking him off, creating room off the dribble.
And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Kispert. Pass to Brogdon. Kispert outside. From the arc. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Vucevic, the pass to White. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
And here's Brogdon. It's stolen away. Dosunmu outside. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Vucevic. The 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Kispert, the pass to Holmes. Kispert outside. Fires the 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside White. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Washington. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Vucevic. Defense right on him. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Champagnie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 11-point Washington lead.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Tipped. George scanning the floor. Three-pointer, Kispert. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Bulls trail by 11 to the inside. George with a steal. Holmes with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Kispert outside. Takes a 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Kispert's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Wizards.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Corey Kispert.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Puts it up off the inbound. And the layup is good by Brogdon. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Kept alive. Pass to Champagnie. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. The 3, George. And he can't get that one. White on the wing. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Washington. George outside. And he banks in the layup. It's intercepted. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Along.
a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the Nets starting five. D'Angelo Russell out there with Thomas. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then it's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Russell. From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried.
Yeah, I don't think that kind of range scares off D'Angelo Russell.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Poole kicks to Smart. Launches a three. Pass to Poole. Out left to the wing. Here's Champagnie. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Russell passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his second basket.
Those are two tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Russell passes to Watford. Back to Russell. There's the triple. Rebound, Washington. Now Poole. Middleton on the wing. Fires it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Russell finds Thomas. Nets passing it around. He lobs it up. Poole with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Song. That one's in, his first shot this game.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Outside Thomas. Offline with his three. The Wizards with the lead. For three, Middleton buries the long-range jumper. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
Russell kicks to Thomas. Poole against Russell. That's tipped. And Smart the bucket on the assist from Poole.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Smart misses. Nets trail by 4. Russell with it. Picked up by Poole. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Middleton for 3. A shot off that time. Russell looking it over. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. Ring shot on the way. No good on the shot. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Koulibaly is out there with Bay. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Kispert. And it's Holmes in at center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
You know, Brett, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Now, here's Kispert, covered by Johnson. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by Williams. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Johnson kicks to Melton. Williams has a screen for Melton. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Bay. And here is Kispert. Shoots over Johnson. That shot missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Bogdanovich against Brogdon. Bogdanovich passes to Melton. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Brogdon kicks to Bay. Back to Brogdon. Now here's Bay. Still yet to score. Pass to Koulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. The Wizards with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The Nets working the ball around now. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brad, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovich if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovich has deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
Johnson with the block. Outside Williams. It's up a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And here's Kispert from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game.
First team foul.
Here's Melton. Still scoreless. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Melton. From outside the arc, Bojan Bogdanovich, and that's good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn. Pass to Bay. To halt the run. The Wizards with another miss.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Williams dishes to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
I like that. Bogdanovich aggressive in the lane, creating his own offense.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. That one good for 2. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots it up. Rebound, Washington.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. The 3 from Bogdanovich. The kick out to Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark. And the first half is now in the books. Nets lead by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's foul. Cam Thomas is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, that is impressive stuff from Poole with that body control after the contact and still getting it off.
That's good from Poole. I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The tray. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards trail by 4. Shot from 16. Poole no good. Watford with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Russell kicks to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the shot goes in. Poole's got 11.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Johnson with a screen on Poole. Russell kicks it out to Johnson. Russell sets a screen for Johnson. The three. And D'Angelo Russell good for three. Russell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets. Russell against Poole. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The Wizards have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that one's good. Russell.
Well, that's just a tough shot anytime you decide to shoot the floater. D'Angelo measuring that one off nicely.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Melton. Misses the three. Wizards have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Poole gets it to go.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Williams for three. It's rebounded by Poole. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bogdanovich passes to Williams. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Clowney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Johnson finds Melton. Outside Bogdanovich. Melton with the ball. Bogdanovich inside. He's defended by Koulibaly. Melton passes to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Good defense by Poole. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Defensive foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Corey Kispert is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Bay in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
Here's Russell with the drive. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Nets leading by 8. The high post shot. The rebound by Brogdon. It's good. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
Russell dishes to Johnson. Russell passes to Watford. Outside Russell. Thomas down low. Defended by Kispert. There's Russell with the 3. Traps in the tray. Russell's got 25 points in the game.
D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the triple.
And Bay with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
Here's Russell, and he drives in, lays it up and banks it in. 27 points for him.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Count that one. The Nets lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Brogdon.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And yes, it's good.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Russell kicks to Thomas. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thomas got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Out to Russell. Jacks up a 3. Washington with the rebound. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Kispert. The shot misses. Nets leading by 7. Outside Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. The shot's good from Bay.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
Russell passes to Watford. Russell with it. Ogden picks him up. Watford. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Russell passes to Watford. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. Trains the 3-pointer. Russell's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for D'Angelo Russell.
Now, serving up feeds all night long, he was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. Washington fast break. Kispert wide open. He fires. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 29 seconds left in the game. And here's Russell. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And the Nets another 3. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Well, Richard. These teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by the Nets. From deep, Giddey. Can't get it to drop. Here's Russell. Drives to the hoop. Watford outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by White.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Dosunmu for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Dosunmu can't hit. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Dosunmu for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Dosunmu's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Watford outside. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Russell. Count that bucket.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Vucevic's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Thomas outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Buzelis. Dosunmu on the wing. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Claxton. Count that one.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
The Nets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Russell, that's good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Dosunmu for 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Russell. And he makes it on the layup.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Russell. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Russell. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got 6.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Watford with it. Dosunmu picks him up. Russell to pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Russell. He has 6. Watford outside. 4-3. And the Nets, another 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game. That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vooch, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Here's Buzelis. That one is off.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Brooklyn out in front, up by 50. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. Williams is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Ball, and it's Herder in at the 2 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Plays so big inside. I mean, Bogdanovich uses his frame so well.
3-pointer. Horton-Tucker can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 16. Wilson passes to Bogdanovich. Melton on the wing. Puts it up. Offensive board. Pass to Wilson. Outside Bogdanovich. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Outside Horton-Tucker. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. Melton passes to Johnson. Melton outside. Pass to Wilson. Outside Johnson. Here's Wilson. Melton finds Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And you can tell Bogdanovich is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
Williams from long range. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Melton outside. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Ball way outside. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And that one's good. Wilson.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Herder. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago. The Nets have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Wilson, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Collins a screen. There's 1:12 left in the second period. Herder can't hit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And how about the selflessness from Bogdanovich? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
There's Ball with a three. The rebound by Melton. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. This one for three. Bogdanovich, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. They push it up 4 on 3. From deep, Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. Collins inside. And a missed layup. Johnson against Ball. Pass to Melton. The three. Here's Johnson. Left side Sharp. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Brooklyn, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Trendon Watford is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in a 2-guard. The three from Russell. Counted from distance. Russell's got 9 points.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
How about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
And there's a pick. Back to Thomas. Free throw line jumper. No good off the back of the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Offensive rebound. Back to White. DeSumo outside. Takes the three. Pass to Vucevic. From deep, Giddey. No good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
The kick out to Johnson. That shot's good. Russell making the play. 9 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Russell on the drive. Here's Thomas for three. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Launches it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Russell. Got a hand on it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Russell from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Dosunmu for three. Another three for Chicago.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to Russell. Outside Johnson. And the Nets miss again.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Second shot opportunity. And Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 8.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Watford. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Johnson. Pulls up on the wing. Tries again. Shakes him. Here's Sharp. And he converts the layup.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Wilson. Hits the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Collins passes to Ball. No good. Unable to win this run. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Melton outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Williams misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And he's going for the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Up in time. No good there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Kitty and White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Watford. Outside for Russell. Second chance effort. Right wing. They shoot again. Pass to Claxton. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Just 3 to shoot. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Dosunmu for 3. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton, plenty of space. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Claxton against Vucevic. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
To the left wing. Here's Claxton. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Giddey. The 3 ball. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Watford gets the bucket. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Giddey. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Watford outside from downtown. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's White. And again, Chicago no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. He drops it from range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Giddey against Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Giddey. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And here's Russell. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for D'Angelo Russell.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
The Sunmu for 3. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Here's Watford. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. White for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Russell, the pass to Thomas. Outside for Russell. To the paint. Claxton can't get it to go. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. White for 3. They get it back. Down low. Launches a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Russell with the ball. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And now Washington's starting group. Marcus Smart is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Carrington in at the 3.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Count it, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
To the inside. And it's White missing. Now, here's Poole. Defended by Dosunmu.
Making good use of his length. Buzella's able to track down the block that time.
And that's good. Jordan Poole for 3. Poole's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28. And Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
Vucevic with it, now defended by Sarr. Dosunmu, and that time also a missed shot.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And it's Carrington missing. Well, Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Takes a 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. Wizards have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Smart. Banked in off the glass. He's got 5.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Poole. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Washington leading now by 11. For the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now, here's Holmes. Drills the three-pointer.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got his second bucket.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Kispert wide open. He fires. They get it back. Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Kispert. Hands it from downtown.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's White missing. And it's Bay with the ball for the Wizards. It's a 16-point game.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. He was all alone on that one.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for the Washington Wizards. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. Brogdon out there with Kispert. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bay in at the power forward position. Now Ball. After the missed three from Corey Kispert. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Coulibaly with it. Defended by Horton Tucker. Here's Brogdon. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Brogdon. Bay wide open, and he fired. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Bulls trail by 19. There's Ball with the three. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. From downtown. Another shot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Now here's Herter. Scoreless thus far. Bay pulls it in. Wizards leading by 21. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass the ball. Rebound, Washington. On the wing, Coulibaly. Nice ball movement by Washington. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now, here's Holmes. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Right wing. Pass to Koulibaly. Goes back up. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Bulls trail by 19. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Master Williams to the left wing. Fires for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatically beat if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Offensive rebound. Here's Bay. The three. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert. Williams can't get it to go. Washington leading now by 21. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Kispert. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From the arc, Collins grabs the miss. Bulls shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. The Wizards shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Holmes passes to Brogdon. And here is Kispert. Out to the right wing. Here's Bay. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensive, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Song.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as the physiotherapist.
Sinks the triple.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And the shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Dosunmu kept alive. And at last, they get one to fall.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Oh, Vucevic in position. Stolen by Smart. Inside, Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The rebound by Middleton.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 9 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Beyond the arc. Vucevic. It's good on the putback.
A skilled offensive rebounder who doesn't mind a putback on occasion. Vucevic with the easy one.
Pass to Song. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 19. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Middleton outside. And the layup is good. Middleton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Horton Tucker finds Williams. And the Bulls get it back. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Poole powered down with both hands.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Nice shot by Smart.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Left side, Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. There's a screen by Collins. Back to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Ball from deep three-point territory. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Williams looking over the floor. Launches it. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Washington Wizards controlling the game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
First team foul.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Sadiq Bey. Kispert is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Wizards leading by 23. And Bey throws it down.
Assisted.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
They get it back. Pass to Koulibaly. Over to the wing. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. And good that time.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Brogdon against Giddey. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Dosunmu's shot is off.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And he makes that one.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And it's good for 2. 7 points for Buzelis.
And you'd like to see Buzelis use that size inside rather than just settle for the jump shot.
Brogdon left side. Pass to Holmes. Back to Brogdon. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Here's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 10 points for Buzelis.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Coulibaly finds Bay. Back to Kispert. 6 to shoot. And it's Coulibaly, top of the key. And that one is hammered home.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Vucevic against Holmes. Pass to Giddey. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. White, wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Washington.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Malcolm Brogdon.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Dosunmu. They get it again. Pass to Giddey. It's good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Brogdon, just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Now Washington starting 5. We've got Jordan Poole. Also Marcus Smart out there. Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Here's Sarr. And that one is stuffed right through.
Poole trying to become a better and more consistent defender there with the poke away.
Thomas outside. Pass to Watford. Outside Russell. Fires the 3. Rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Washington. Over to the left wing. Here's Champagnie. Connects from downtown.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The kick out to Poole. Thomas against Smart. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Thomas from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision. Great pass.
Poole against Russell. Poole, the pass to Middleton. Here's Champagnie. Can't nail the jumper.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Poole. It's Smart on the wing. The Wizards with another miss. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Russell with the ball. Poole picks him up. Russell, the pass to Thomas. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smart finds Middleton. Back to Smart. Kicks it out to Middleton. Drops in the 3.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Russell. The quick look, no good that time. Washington has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Poole, the pass to Smart. Fires from deep. And there's Poole on the assist from Smart.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, and no one's on you, great shot there.
Wizards leading by 5. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
To halt the run, the shot by Russell, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Middleton outside from deep 3-point range. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Watford pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Sarr. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell attacking. It's good.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
Poole against Russell. Poole, the pass to Champagny. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Washington leading by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got Kispert. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Coulibaly in at the 3. Bogdanovich passes to Melton, and here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Right side, Williams. Misses the jumper from the wing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Clowney. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Wizards with a lead. Bey from long range. Unable to get that one.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Johnson to the middle. Here's Williams. He nails it, and we're tied. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Bey outside, jacks up a 3, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Bey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Clowney. From deep. It's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
No good from outside. Nets trail by 3, and they're on the run. Here's Bogdanovich. Washington with a rebound. Coulibaly's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brogdon from outside. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter. The Wizards shooting only 36% so far in this game. Puts up a 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. 1:49 left in the second period. Kispert with the ball. And Melton picks him up defensively. Washington again can't hit. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Clowney. And that misses. That would have put him up. And the Wizards on the break. And here's Kispert from the arc. The rebound by Melton. Brooklyn trailing. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Brogdon. And here's Kispert from the arc. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bogdanovich has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Fires the 3. And it's Coulibaly missing. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Clowney, good. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Kispert outside. Back to Bay. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Bay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Strong response there by Bay, upping the competitive nature here a little.
And here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. From deep, Melton. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Wizards out in front. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Trendon Watford, Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Thomas with a steal. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Claxton. Thomas with the ball. Stripped it away. Smart passes to Champagny. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Middleton. And again, Washington, no good. The Nets with the lead. Here's Russell. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. They got a long way to go. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Sarr misses. Nets leading by 4. Outside Russell, takes it inside, and then Russell with the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Thomas, that's good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Russell with the ball. Poole picks him up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And that one's good. Poole.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Russell, the pass to Thomas. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. And stolen by Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. The 3 ball. Back to Russell. Launches it. It's tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker is he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
From deep, Sarr. And the Wizards with another three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Russell from outside gets the three ball to go. Russell's got 9.
I like how competitive Russell is. When you make a three-point shot and he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to come right back at you.
To the left wing. Smart outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 9. Thomas left side. Fires the three. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. The Wizards trail by 12. And stolen by Melton. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Wizards shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Sadiq Bey out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Kispert in at the 2. Russell finds Johnson. Rebound by the Wizards. Now the Wizards in transition. And here's Kispert from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thomas misses.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside for Brogdon. Four on the clock. Here's Coulibaly. Kispert on the wing. The three is up. Drains the triple. Kispert's got 6 here in the quarter.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
Back to Russell. Sinks that one from the post. And the Nets lead by 8. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Washington. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Russell, the pass to Thomas. Back to Russell. There's the triple. No good on the shot. Wizards trail by 8. That's tipped. Three-pointer, Kispert. Outside for Brogdon. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Thomas for 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Back to Russell. Johnson passes to Russell. Watford outside. Outside Russell. Watford outside. Here's the 3. Back to Russell. Watford outside. Takes a three. Kispert grabs a miss. Wizards trail by 11. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Kispert. That's a foul. Called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 50 left in the fourth.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
To the left side wing. Thomas against Brogdon. To snap the cold streak. And another miss by Washington.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Kispert, the pass to Brogdon, fades away from deep. Brogdon!
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time it's in rhythm and within the offense.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Russell from outside. Washington with a rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Kispert outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're leading by 8. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Belongs to Brooklyn. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the...
out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here's Johnson. Russell with a wide open look. And his first shot of the game, no good. White, wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. It's Russell with the drive. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Dosunmu with it. Now Thomas defending. Vucevic the pass to Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Buzelis, no one around him. Pass to Giddey. And here's Vucevic. Down low. Dosunmu finds White. They get it back. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Russell passes to Thomas. And stolen by Giddey. Buzelis with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Up the floor. Claxton with it. Russell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Outside for Thomas. From deep. Outside, Russell takes the three. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Here's White. Second chance shot. Here's Vucevic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Here's Watford. From outside, off the mark. Well, Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. White, good.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Johnson up top, defended by Dosunmu. It's good.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Buzelis with the ball. Still yet to score. Drives to the hoop. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Russell from long range. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Claxton, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Back to Russell. Thomas, a screen on White. Deep two from Russell. Pass to Watford. Lets the three fly. And it's Russell missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Back to Watford. from 20 feet out. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the...
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 1. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Thomas is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Nets leading by 4. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Took him no time at all on that one. Horton Tucker's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Chicago. Melton passes to Bogdanovich. Goes up again. Sharp on the wing. Nobody near Melton. And Johnson now top of the key. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Horton Tucker, the pass to Williams. From deep, Herter. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Herter. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Releases. And that one's on target from the wing. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. Here's Horton Tucker. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 3. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Chicago's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's Johnson outside. Collins grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Horton Tucker. The Bulls with another miss. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Sharp, the pass to Melton. Sharp with a screen on ball. Melton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Herder, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. A shot by Wilson, no good. The Bulls shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams' shot is off. Outside, Bogdanovich. On the wing, Melton. And he trades. The teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Bring out the monitor and see if they got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bulls trail by 6, and on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Offline with the baseline jumper. Watford's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Vucevic's screen on Thomas. Dosunmu's shot is off. Nets leading by 3. Russell with it. He's picked up by White. Johnson from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Vucevic's screen on Johnson. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dosunmu's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's White. And the 3 off target. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. There's Russell with the 3. Let's keep it alive. Over in the corner, Claxton. Off target from three-point range. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Dosunmu's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson, a wide open look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. There's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson against White. Basket good. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Johnson, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's 20 points for Johnson.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he commits the intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Team seconds. Substitutions on the court.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Johnson. Rebound by the Bulls.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Williams for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. .41 seconds left to play here in the third. Russell kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. Misses off the left iron. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Horton Tucker. All 3 off the mark. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Outside Russell. To the wing right side. Williams with the steal. From deep, Herter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Nets. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Johnson, D'Angelo Russell out there with Cam Thomas. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Good on the shot. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was. You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Here's Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Back to Johnson. Over in the corner, Claxton. And again, it's the Nets missing. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. White finds Dosunmu. Over Claxton. Here's Buzelis, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
The 17-footer. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Pass to Watford. It's Thomas outside. Buries it from 3-point range. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
He is cold-blooded. drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Watford passes to Thomas. Fires from way outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And another miss by Chicago.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And it's White missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now, here is Russell. Guarded closely. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Johnson. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Johnson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Count that one.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Brooklyn with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Russell. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like